So, welcome to Boxing Media Hub, sponsored by Falcon Contracting and in partnership with Jam's Boxing Chat. And we are going for it one last time. Bloody hell, thank goodness for this. We're going for the live watch-along of Deontay Wilder versus Zhilei Zhang or Zhilei Zhang or probably Zhilei Zhang. It could be anything
or
this time of day. It could be just anything. Yeah, or just Big Bang. So, yeah, looking forward to this one. Obviously, Queensberry have won the evening, and congratulations to Frank Warren. Incredible.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're going for it. So, Wilder in the black shorts, gladiatorial shorts with the gold trim, and Zhang in the gold shorts with the black trim. So, it makes it so easy.
I think it's easy to tell. One looks like an NBA player, the other one's like a massive Chinese geezer. I think we can tell the difference anyway.
I'm just thinking for people that can't see it.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. of course. But no, at the minute, though, Zhang's like pressing him into the corner. That's where Wilder does not need to be. Yeah. He does not want to be in that corner.
He can't fight off the ropes, can he?
No, because if Zhang gets him in that corner, mate, and smothers him, it's good night. Good night, Bronze Bomber. Bomb Squad will be going to sleep for the rest of his career because this will be his last fight.
Yeah, let's just hope. Zhang's nasty with his shots.
Yeah, let's just hope that's not the case. Let's hope Wilder's got one last big performance in him and he can release that right hand that he never got to do against Joe Parker. There you go. He caught Zhang there. Like it, stuck it back.
Either of them, to be honest. Joe Parker dealt with both of them.
Well, yeah, Joe Parker deals the most, mate. He's an absolute legend. Although, at the very top table, he struggled, hasn't he, against AJ and the likes. Who hasn't, you know? I'd like to see that again, though.
Yeah, I think AJ Parker's coming again anyway. I think to be fair,
if
this is a bad performance by both of these, I'd put Parker in with AJ in September.
Yeah, 100%. Although after we ended the last show, they were talking about Dubois fighting AJ in September if Wilder doesn't win.
It's definitely an intriguing fight.
Yeah, 100%. There's a lot of permutations that are attached to this fight.
Well, let's see. Zhang definitely having the better of this first round.
He is, but Wilder's not been caught without clean, and he's sort of suckering Zhang in, you know, just to come in and smother him. He's trying to catch him with a counter. And I think
that's what he's sort of hold him at the moment. Hold him, try and get a bit of judge at distance.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to outpower Zhang or overbully him. He's 70 pounds lighter, 5 stone lighter. The only he's got is his fitness.
He's 20 stone. 20 stone.
Exactly. So the only way this goes in Wilder's way is if he makes the Big Bang gas. He's got to make him gas out by making him come onto him, keep ducking into the ropes, keep ducking down, keep missing them heavy hands. And then once Zhang's gassed, Wilder can release that Bomb Squad right hand and it'll be Bomb Squad. And good night at the end. That's all she wrote.
I think if it goes beyond 6-7, I think then it works in Wilder's favour, as we know. But yeah, let's read some of these out quickly. Wilder, 7th round knockout, my prediction. Both to get knocked down inside first 6 rounds. Zhang gas tank to blowout after 6 rounds. Thank you very much. And boom, KO from Wilder, battle of firecrackers. If Wilder wins by KO and wins well, then AJ Wilder at Wembley, like everyone, to be honest. AJ Dubois for vacant IBF title, more likely, but going to be a huge roar for AJ versus Wilder. I'd rather see Dubois, to be fair. I think that looked more intriguing after that Dubois performance. I just think
for us younger fans, that's true. But
and it's at Wembley. That would be brilliant. The Battle of the Brits.
For us as big boxing fans, that'd be fantastic. But for the I won't say casual, we're casual as well. You know, everyone who don't go to every show is a casual. But to the worldwide public, Deontay Wilder versus AJ will sell more tickets. It will sell more pay-per-views. It'll be a much bigger fight than Dubois. Like to us, Dubois versus AJ would be the one to have. but to the majority of the rest of boxing, they're going to want the big names, which is Wilder, AJ. It's been touted for 10 years now. It should have happened many years ago. If they can get that on, they're going to get that on. And Turkey Al Sheikh is trying to do that.
God, I tell you, Zhang is starting to throw
pulling
some
down on Wilder, bullying him. But we knew this would happen. We knew all Wilder's got to do is take 6-7 rounds of this and then clean him up.
That's a big ask, though, isn't it? That's a massive ask.
What do you do when you make a big mess at home before the wife gets home? You sweep it into the corner, you pretend it never happened, and then once she's not looking, you sweep it up. That's what you do. And that's what he's got to do with Zhilei Zhang.
Yeah, it's just, can he take that punishment for 6-7 rounds? That's going to be the question, isn't it?
Yeah. What's he got left? What's he got left in the tank?
Because he had it punched out of him.
Yeah. Has he been broken? Is he a broken man? To be honest, the way he's been talking, he sounded to me like he was back. I just want to see it.
Anyone can talk it, can't they?
He's just not letting that right hand go. That's what worries me. Wilder, even when he was under pressure or even losing
the ball, look right.
He let the hand go.
He don't look right in the eyes, though.
He looks gun shy, very gun shy.
Yeah.
And that's a danger against a man the size of this. Because he ain't winning.
And it probably doesn't help.
Oh, Wilder's been caught. He just got caught there coming in. He went to throw a punch and got absolutely smacked in the chops. Zhang's got him pinned in the corner. This could be the end here. Wilder hugs up. He's clever there and bang to the body. That was a silly, silly move from Deontay Wilder. It was a silly boy move.
Zhang is like a sledgehammer, isn't he?
He's just too big to be playing with. You don't play with food like that, mate. When you've got a big meal on your plate, you devour it quickly. You don't mess about.
The thing is, there's no point in Wilder hitting the body. There's just no point. You're not going to get anywhere.
Type of a hammer, isn't it? It's not going to change.
Honestly.
I'm giving that 2 rounds to Zhang. How you got it, Joe? You got the same?
I think it is at the moment, mate.
Yeah, 2018 to Zhilei.
He's just doing work. Wilder's not throwing.
Yeah, but I think we expected this, though. This is pretty much the Wilder game plan. Like I said earlier.
But let's be honest. When we did when we covered the Parker fight, we were saying the same thing. We're waiting for it, and it never came. And this is my worry. Don't get me wrong. I want to see Wilder go out. If he's going to go out, I'd rather him go out trying, and we're going to see the best version of Wilder that we can see, and he goes out on a high. But this is like Wilder on retreat.
I'll tell you what, that was worrying. Wilder just said to his corner, sorry. Honestly, he just looked his cornerman in the eye and said, sorry. That's not good. When a fighter's apologising, you know he's not in the right frame of mind.
He's not. You can tell. You just look at his face. He's not there.
Catchphrase, mate. His goose is cooked. If that's how he feels, if he's saying sorry to his corner, that means he's not giving.
And the thing is, he can't get under Zhang's skin because Zhang barely speaks English. So you're stuck, aren't you? It's the same with Fury and Usyk. He's just taking it all in.
The rabbit.
And that's You can call him whatever you like because he's just thinking, well, I'm just going to batter you.
He just thinks, I don't even know what you're on about, you fat div. I'll just knock you out. And he nearly did in that 9th round. And I think Wilder might be in trouble here, mate.
Chris has got it 1-1, saying that Zhang gets the 2nd round. I wouldn't have given the first one to Wilder.
Zhang both. Yeah. But fair play, Mr. Welch. Thank you for joining, sir. Oh, big shot. Oh, Wilder landed a haymaker, but Zhang caught him with a tiny tap on the outward, and Wilder was the one wobbling. Oh, my God. I thought Wilder had landed the haymaker there, and that Zhang were going to be hurt. He caught him with a flip shot on the way out, and it was Wilder wobbling.
Zhang takes it, doesn't he? Like
a spread cereal, mate.
And just think that was a jab. That was a jab by Zhang.
Full force right hand flush on
Zhang's was a jab.
And Wilder went.
That is scary. That is.
That has scared me now for my what my opinion of this fight was. I thought Wilder would knock him out after 6. Ooh.
If you're doing that off a jab, that's frightening.
Exactly. And Wilder knows it because every time he gets in close, he's hugging him right up.
The only thing that works in Wilder's favour is how static Zhang is. But he's holding a high guard.
This is why I thought this would be the perfect opponent for Wilder, because he just stands there. You've got a big, lumbering, cumbersome giant of a heavyweight. He's like a Tyson Fury who doesn't box as well. He should be there for the taking for Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder. And he's just not putting his foot down and going for it. If he went for it, he would stop this big, massive Chinese giant. He would. But he's lost that confidence. He doesn't have conviction in his punches anymore.
His legs as well. He looks so scrawny.
Yeah, but he's always been like that. Remember, when he started as a heavyweight, it was 14.2. You know what I mean? He was basically a pumped-up cruiser. And he looks more like a basketball player than a boxer. But
yeah, it's because he's put too much...
And he creates it with a bomb squad punch.
He's put too much weight on up top, so he looks even skinnier. That's why in the legs.
Yeah, his legs are thin. Like I say, he looks more like an NBA player, doesn't he? To be honest. Yeah. Or a wrestler. It's more like a wrestler, like a Logan Paul type. But again, I don't even know how to score that round. What are you scoring that one, Joe?
I think Zhang. There's just nothing coming from Wilder. And the thing is that shot that he landed, he then got pinged off by a jab that wasn't even anything. Yeah. Yeah, 2-1 Zhang, says Chris. I've got it 3-0, but...
I've got it 3-0 as well, mate. 3-zip to Zhilei Big Bang Zhang.
Eddie Hearn must be thinking, how shit am I?
I don't think he'll mind. I think he's made enough money to comfort the blow.
Well, did you know, though, the winner earns $3 million?
Yeah, $3 million.
It's $3 million in his pocket, the winning promoter.
And if it was a draw, it was going to be split.
That's just a promoter.
Yeah, but Eddie Hearn don't mind that. You know, $3 million to him, chump change, isn't it?
To be fair, Frank Warren will probably give out a charity. He's pretty good, is Frank, isn't he?
Yeah, love a bit of Frank Warren. Great guy. Yeah. Great guy. He'll just stick it into a small hall show and put some big fights on.
Yeah.
What he's always done, mate. And he's doing the same.
He'll give back, won't he? Yeah. It's George, isn't it?
George, sorry, yeah. Why did they get Frank? Oh, he's Frank Jr., isn't he? His dad was Frank as well.
Yeah. George has done really well.
Pretty much running the show now, isn't he? At Queensbury.
Like Chris said, first round was nothing, to be honest, hard to call. I'm not sure Hearn needs the money, for fuck's sake. Yeah, true. He's got his dicky bow on tonight.
Zhang's got 44% total punches landed to 14 of Wilder.
Well, we said this
over
before,
30% better punch rate.
The stats haven't lied tonight, have they? Let's be honest.
Nope. Wilder, though, like we all said this would happen. Zhang had come out. Remember, his gas tank normally goes around 6. So
yeah, but the thing is, if he's doing steady work, he'll just last longer because there's nothing to
empty that tank. Wilder just needs to start putting his foot down and going for this. What does your lad think? Is he still watching?
Yeah, his fingernails have nearly gone.
Ask him what he thinks at the minute. Does he think Wilder needs to put his foot down? What's he thinking?
Oh, blind. He's got to throw a shot. He's just not doing anything, is he?
Definitely, mate. Definitely. Like I meant as a Wilder fan, because he's a Wilder fan. Like, what does Wilder need to do to change the narrative here?
Start swinging.
Yeah, start swinging.
Yeah, that's true, brother. That's true. Yeah, he needs to just do something, doesn't he? Just
you've got to put a threat out there, haven't you? And there's been nothing. You haven't even shown any sign of dominance. If you throw something that hurts someone, then they go, well, they think twice about what's going on. But there's been nothing, and that's the problem. It's just not going to happen.
No,
you're not going to put the frightener on someone, are you? Like Nick Ball did. He came forward and he put the pressure on, and that's the difference. If you put the pressure on someone, then they turn around and think, actually, I'm going to have to be a bit more careful here, which then opens them up to more of to get attacked more. So you got to work it. You have to change your strategy.
In the end, Joel, wasn't it? But that's what cost Ray Ford, because Nick Ball was putting it on him so much. That's what Ray Ford come out of his shell and try and fight back, and that's how he lost the fight.
But this is the problem with Wilder. This ain't Wilder.
Nope. It's really not.
This is what has got Wilder to this point is getting out there and being reckless, and there's none. It's like he's completely gone in his shell.
Yeah, that happens after you get knocked out, though. Trust me. I remember the first time I got knocked out in a fight, mate. I wasn't the same in the next one. Trust me, it took me a good few fights before I got back to people.
He's just had it battered out of him, isn't he? That's the thing. He's had it battered out of him. He's lost his spirit almost.
That's it, mate. That's it. And it does happen. It does happen. Trust me, it does. It's a hard thing to come back from, is being sparked. I remember the first time I got knocked out, I got absolutely cleaned up with one punch, and I didn't even see it coming. Like, literally, 1 minute we were just talking, setting up something to happen, and before I even knew it, it cleaned my clock, and I was on the floor, and some girl was screaming, "Damn, damn, damn!" And literally, to this day, I don't even remember the punch. I didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, she was a tough old bird, wasn't she?
It wasn't her who done it. I wish it was. I wish it was. No, it was actually, I'm not going to name any names, but he was a very good fighter. Very good fighter. But he threw a punch so quickly, I did not see it coming.
Well,
and he spark out, and it was the first time I'd ever been knocked out, and I was never the same after.
No. Well, I can still barely speak properly, to be honest, since I got sent to a new place.
Those mates, isn't it? It sends you into another orbit.
Yeah, Chris has turned around. He's so frustrated with Wilder. His boxing ability is terrible and can do even better. We only know him for one punch. Nothing's changed. Same old performance versus Parker. 3-1 to Zhang. Wilder just got.
Wilder's got him hurt here. Wilder's got Zhang hurt. Wilder's banging away. He's just caught him with a lovely right hand. Zhang's now tucking up. Sorry, Joel, to interrupt you, mate, while you're reading your messages. He caught him real sweet there. Ooh. And he's going again.
This is the thing. He needs to. This is what he's got to do.
Oh, but Zhang now comes back with a couple of heavy shots of his own. And another heavy shot, and Wilder has to hug.
John Kelso has jumped in and he's put, Wilder sucks. So he's not happy. So
this is warming up now, though. This is warming up. Wilder's starting to let his hands go a wee bit. This is what we needed to see.
Thing is, though, you attack Zhang, he'll attack back. That's what he does.
That's what's just happened. Wilder landed a good shot and Zhang did stagger back. But then straight away, Big Bang started banging back and Wilder didn't like it and started cuddling. He went to one of Lawrence Okoli's cuddle parties.
But to be fair, it's not too bad if you do it every so often because you're defending yourself. That's the difference.
Do what you got to survive, mate. It's
survival. Yeah.
Believe. Oh, Wilder's unconscious.
No way.
Wilder's unconscious. Wilder is unconscious. Wilder is unconscious. This is over. Wilder is unconscious. If he gets up here, I'll be very surprised.
Oh, fuck.
He's up. No, it's over. It's over. Wilder's been knocked out.
Yeah, but let's be honest. When he punched him first time and he looked the other way, he didn't know where he was. He didn't know where he was.
I barely got to see it. I seen the punch land and then my screen froze.
I'm not being horrible, but the rest did the right thing there. He was gone, wasn't he? He was gone.
Yeah, he was. He was laying down like a baby.
Because honestly, Jam, when you look back and you see that punch, he turned and looked away. He didn't know where he was.
Oh, yeah, I seen him turn. That's when my screen froze after he got clapped again. Yeah. Then the screen froze and I couldn't see nothing. He turned
and he kind of just walked and looked away. So just think, Queensbury have actually had a complete clean sweep. It's 10-0.
Queensbury they've had a fantastic night. But for Wilder, it's a nightmare. His eye's all busted as well. He's got all blood dripping down his eye. His mouth's pouring with blood. He got banged up real bad from the Big Bang there.
As mad as it sounds, though, I still think AJ has him out. I still think he has Zhang.
I don't think that fight will happen now. It'll be the Triple D fight now with AJ in September.
Which, to be fair, I think that's quality, that.
There's no money in the Zhang fight. There's no money in it. No one will.
Wilder's gone now. He's done. He's done.
And Wilder's done now for sure. It's over. This is finished.
You can't go into a fight and not throw shots and say sorry in the corner, like you said.
Yeah, so disappointed.
That's a worry. It's just a worry.
I could see it was a man. I just wished for that one last bomb squad moment.
I tell you though,
out. This was the perfect opponent for Bomb Squad for Deontay Wilder to come out and knock out. He was.
I tell you what would be intriguing now.
He was there for the taking.
You could see Zhang versus Hrgovic. You could see it again.
Oh, why did he turn his back? He turned his back and then Zhang come around.
But the thing is, Jam, he didn't know where he was. Look,
yeah,
he didn't know where he was.
Oh,
he didn't. He had no idea. Did he?
I didn't even like it when Fury beat him, and I'm all about the Brits, but I don't want to see him getting hurt like that. It's time to call it for Deontay Wilder. Game over.
Look, you watch.
He's got a daughter with spina bifida. He needs to go look after his kids. He's made his money. Call it a bloody day before you get seriously hurt. You know what I mean?
Bloody hell. They're just showing the replay again. But the thing is, it's happened. It is what it is. I just hope Wilder's okay and he goes home to his family all right. But that was nasty. That was nasty. Chris has put that's Wilder done, lads, in his career. It is 100%, mate. I think Matchroom boys should have a vacation for now. I think Eddie's going away for the rest of the year.
He needs it, mate, John. I think he needs it, pal. I think he needs it.
But let's be honest. It's not that Eddie picked bad fighters because he didn't.
Just look at the draw, mate. It's boxing.
Yeah.
One punch changes it all. Any one of his fighters could have won tonight. You know what I mean? There was no absolute masterclasses, was there? Other than the Bivol fight, and that wasn't on the 5v5.
So put it this way, Turkey Al-Sheikh just shook the hand of Shelley Finkel, and that'll be it. Deontay, thank you very much. Don't need him anymore. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the message for Deontay. All right, see y'all. Take a trip home back to Birmingham, Alabama, Tuscaloosa, and keep your bomb squads to yourself, mate, because you're finished.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, there we have it, Jam. So a complete whitewash of 10-0 to Queensbury over Matchroom. Fids TV has put, I said it. Congratulations, mate. And
you called it. Well done. I just had hope in Deontay. I was just hoping Deontay would have that one last performance. But he's shot at 39. He's done. His goose is cooked. Time to go back, like I said, to Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Just go and get with your kids. Look after your family. No more fights for Deontay Wilder because he will get hurt. If you can't beat a lumbering giant like this, what's the point? It was tailor-made for him, and he's still got knocked out. It's time to call it. Deontay Bomb Squad Wilder, Bronze Bomber, it's over.
This is it, mate. He went for a Chinese, and it didn't agree with him. So there we go.
Came dripping out the wrong end.
So... Fids TV, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. All of your comments, everyone in the comments throughout the whole evening, absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much, Jam, as well. As always, we'll be back tomorrow. We've got interviews tomorrow and Monday. We've got prediction shows next week and the start of our fantasy fights as well next week. So we'll be revealing all over the next few days. But yeah, Jam, thank you very much. As always, mate. And do you know what? See us out, mate. It's 1:30 UK time in the morning. No offence, I'm fucked, mate.
So on that note, from Joel, that he's fucked. Have some of this.
Have some of this. Enjoy your pizza.
God bless.
See you, mate.
God bless, my man.